Alright, this could be it, my friends. This could be the end. I have my LaCroix with me in case the video goes long. In between videos, you can see I stocked up on a ton of missiles. Right now, I've got our most powerful missile. Well, it's not the most powerful. Well, it is the most powerful. We got Mark 8s. So I upgraded my missile skills and upgraded missile skills and upgraded missile damage skills. So we should be pretty ready to do some damage. And so we're going to go into, I don't know why I didn't move over there now. So I went ahead and scouted the order of the last 3 systems. We're going to Masadi, and then we're going to at Bofugen, and then it'll be, our last system should be Demoido Mad. According to my calculations, that will be the last system. We'll have that will be system 50. And maybe there'll be an end boss, I don't know. But we still got 2 other systems to worry about before we get there. We're in a 0.9 system now. So I don't know what our next system is going to be. Shouldn't be too, maybe a 0.7 maybe. Either way, it's not going to be as bad as the wormhole we went through. I'm going to turn my volume down here a little bit. Alright, we're at a 0.6. Oh no, there's raiders. Look, that's a public energy generator. Oh, so there is a station right there. So we got a Praxis Energy. We got a bunch of bad guys here. I'm going after the big guys first. So we got 2 semi-big guys. All right, so this guy first. And we've got the right targeting reticle, but I need to turn on my weapons. So our missiles should do a lot more damage now, because we've got more powerful missiles, and they should go a little bit further. And I turned on missile damage. I mean, I upgraded my missile damage itself, but it's only about 12% more damage. So we're 98%. We're only low on energy because when I was yapping, I left my afterburners on apparently. Wow, this stuff is going, exploding like crazy. Look, this goose had 20,000. I guess it's the new missile skills. Should have upgraded them a long time ago. I am a missile kind of guy too. You thought I would have been the first thing I would upgrade it, because I'm the type of guy that just loves missiles. And we go for this Nova Reaper with 30,000 hull points. I'm gonna go ahead and get these smaller chump change stuff targeted. After the Nova Reaper with 30,000, we'll see how fast he pops. Our missiles, I mean, not just our regular lasers, are doing quite a huge chunk, and there goes our missiles. Look at that damage. We're getting volleys up to 6,000 and 7,000 now. Yeah, I think that we're pretty safe for whatever the universe might have to throw us at this last few systems. If we're popping these guys this fast, 3% damage. Make sure we get the full targeting reticle on them. Come on, there we go. So double click them. Oh, this dude just in a, I don't even know what he's in. I don't care, because he's not going to be in it for much longer. He's in a demi. If those missiles all hit, they'll probably finish him off there. If those are my missiles, I mean. Looks like my friends are out of missiles though. That's fine though. And I did upgrade launcher cycling, but since we have the tactical launchers, it seems like they have a lot slower cycle times anyway. We're not using rapid launchers, we're using long range launchers. Shields are regenerating. Energy, of course, is not regenerating yet because we're using it. I want to unlock that energy generator so I don't start shooting at it by accident. Go ahead and pop this dude. And by pop, I mean literally. I mean, even before I just targeting it. It seems just clicking on it as targeting him did 2,000 damage. Now this poor dude and his 6,000 damage. Yep, these missiles, very nice. Very nice missiles. Unlock the public energy generator, and here comes the officer. Here comes the law. Actually, the anti-law. Spread out a little bit, so I know which ones of you I'm going to go after first. All right, so you, and then you. Okay, so I'm going to go after this guy first. I mean, we're popping them so quick, I don't even know if they have time to even get their ECM ready. Look at that. And now this dude. And then now once the big firepower ships are out of the battle, who cares about the ECM? Like, propulsion has been targeted. I mean, I don't need to move. If they're going to come towards me, I'll be happy to oblige and pop them as they fly in my direction. Ooh, tactical scanners are down again. That makes it super hard to target. There we go. So there we go, the officer. Tactical scanners will be back up in 6 seconds. Why is this public energy generator still targeted? Alright. Alright, there we go. Looks like these little cruisers are ECM ships. Well, they won't be ECM ships for long. Was this the... Yeah, this was the second one already. This was the second wave already. Poppity pop. Go after this guy next. Just because I clicked on him. No need for strategy at this point. I mean, they've only got 17,000. Not too long ago, these were the bosses. And now they're cannon fodder. Another lawn trash, as we would call them in EverQuest. Just the monsters you grind your way through on the way to the boss. You will be dead very shortly. Look at that, 6,500 volley. Everyone should be afraid of me. Wormholes would be nothing at this point. So let's head over and duck up. Wait a minute, was that all of them? No, there's still a couple of them in here. That would have been embarrassing. Done something to try and leave, and then there's still 2 ships left to blow up. It's not like it's going to be a challenge to blow them up. Let's see, I've still got this thing. Why do I still have... Alright, so it's still showing me targeting that. I don't want to target that. Turn off all my modules. Target this dude. Turn on all my modules. There we go. Still some bugs in the system, in my system. I'm sure it's all my fault. There we go. So now I've targeted him. He's got the big reticle on him. My weapons have got him listed. I guess if I did that, then that wouldn't have been an issue, right? Maybe since I had him targeted over here. Now, is that everybody? Yes. Now we can go to Praxis Energy and see what they have here. And that leaves us with 2 systems, my friend. 2 systems to go. Not sure what we're expecting to find at Praxis Energy, but any bit of respite is good. I mean, at least allow us to recharge our energy. Our friends didn't hardly take any damage. Our friends, our quintuplets, they are family by now after everything that we've been through. So it looks like pirate cruisers are pretty much, or it looks like cruisers are pretty much the biggest things you can get. Nothing bigger than a dreadnought. Alright, let's see if we have any missiles, Mark 5s and Mark 10s. We don't have the skills for Mark 10s. I'm going to go ahead and stock up on all these little missiles. And then they had 12 Mark 1 missiles. I don't think we're just going to have any missiles for our friends, so if you're ever thinking about doing this and you need Mark 1 missiles, or you have a lot of friends like I do, you might want to consider getting the plan and being able to manufacture some missiles. Enough talk. A little less conversation, a little more action. Now it's time to go to the at system, at something. I think if I kept them off of here, this thing over here, then I wouldn't have the problem with them targeting the wrong thing down here. 396 of my big missiles left to go though. Alright, so at Voifigen. Oh no, 8,400 in payroll has been deducted. I am down to a mere 56 million space bucks. Hope there's not a $56 million 56 million space buck toll on the last system. I love that tilt shift effect there with the narrow focal range. And I just love the red, the ominous red exhaust of our ship. Not bad. No, I think that was a higher toll, but I think it was something like 1,000 something. I don't know. Either way, here we go. The penultimate system. Second to last. Let's see what we have in here. No station. We have a bunch of NPC ships though. Now, who we have here? We got a destroyer. One of these dudes. I'm gonna go after this dude first because these seems like these are the ones that have the. And if you notice, when we came in here, that there was instantly. I mean, they were very close. At the very beginning of the game, at the very, when we would come into a system, the raiders would be, 50, 8 or 9,000 kilometers away from the gate. And this time they were just literally just sitting right on top of the gate waiting for me. I think somebody ratted me out. Somebody told him we were coming. That's how they knew to be waiting for us here. And this dude's got 25,000, so he's the destroyer or whatever. The Nova Reaper. I don't know what he is. Or, I don't know what he was. So now we'll pop this dude. I don't know where the other ships are off. I think they're off fighting civilians. Picking on a poor little shuttle over there. I think it would be fun to do, I don't know how effective it would be to have your ship to be a large ECM ship and then go after, and then have a big fleet and you're just the ECM backbone for the fleet. It probably wouldn't be as efficient of just having your ship being a dreadnought going around blowing things up, but it might be interesting if you're the type of person that like electronic warfare games, which I kind of do. We got him. This is still the first wave. Alright. Pop these little dudes. Take care of you first, sir. This is a brighter system than some of the other ones. Okay, so we are at time mark 12:10. There we go. 12:10. There he goes. You next. And then this will be the end of the first wave. Such a dead and empty system. Procedurally generated universe. Some of the systems are going to be big and crowded. Some are going to be tiny. Alright, take care of this dude. And then it'll be time to face the boss of this sector. I wonder what his name is. Frednash Asimiskren. Would probably be my guess. Something similar to that. Is this dude trying to run away from us or something? We can't let him do that. Looks we're actually catching up to our missiles. We're going so fast. There we go. Now we caught you. Don't know where you thought you were going. There's no space stations to go to hide. There's no schlick fingers in here for you to go to. I mean, schlick diamonds. I was getting my schlick diamonds and my stink fingers mixed up. Ooh, they're spawning right close to us again. Good. Don't have to chase them down. Take care of this dude first. 23,000. Assuming he's one of the biggest ones anyway. And a destroyer. We got a destroyer and a Nova Reaper. Just look at that damage. Those new missiles. Goodness gracious. I mean, I knew that new missiles would do more damage, but I just didn't expect such an increase. Go ahead and get everybody else targeted so we can have fun with you in just a minute. I don't even know which one's the officer anymore. So there's Officer Yitzults. Officer Yitzults. Yitzults Amishomza. Something. I'm gonna turn off my missile launchers for this last bit because these dudes definitely don't need missiles. I want to save them. Oh no, we're being electronic countermeasured. We're being slowed down. Slowed. We're being slowed down. There we go. I don't know who's doing it. Either way, it's not going to save your friend. We're doing 1700 with just our lasers. Just trying to save our lasers for the last. I mean, just try to save our big missiles for the last sector, which will be coming up soon. Come on, finish him off. I don't know what you people are doing. Come on. There we go. Let's take out the officer. He's only got 18,000. Well, he had 18,000. Now he's got 11,000. I don't know how he got to be an officer. It seems like an officer would have a better ship. Maybe that's how the raiders make the officers prove themselves. They have to fly around on the worst ship in the fleet. I don't know what he's shooting those missiles at. Alright, not much longer for you, sir. Oh, there's still another one behind us. Okay. Just coming out of the woodwork. Alright, last dude. 13,000 hull points. Right, he is the last dude, right? Last dude. 13,000 hull points as soon as we come about. Come on, everybody else start shooting. There we go. Here goes my purple lasers. I love my purple lasers. In kerplunk. So is that this system? Are we free here? There we go. It's kind of taking a little bit of time, so I was kind of worried there for a second. So let's head back over to Due. Was there a station in Due? I want to recharge my energy and my shields real quick before we go into what may be the last system. This could be it. Back to Janko Refinery for just a moment. Oh, we came out of warp right next to it. That's perfect. Alright. Everybody's out of missiles. How many Mark 1 missiles do we have? 356. Let's give everybody 80. Just enough for the last battle. Actually, probably just enough for the first wave of the last battle. Okay. New. If you remember, if you're wondering why I'm using missile Mark 1s, is because I was never able to get them to use any other missiles. So let's take this dude and we'll give him the missile. Let's give him the missile Mark 2s. Okay. And we'll see if he uses them. Because I never was able to have any luck with them using them. Honestly, if we did, that would be kind of unfair. If they were using the same missiles, like, well, I mean, it would have been impossible to keep them stocked. Anyway, the Moida Mad. Is this the last system? Should be. Stats. Sectors explored 49, so this should be 50. And I'm 90% sure I said 50 systems. I know that the default was 100. It was 100 systems in the hostile space excavation by default. Surely it's not 50 because at this point we would just be able to blow through everything, I guess. Alright, 81 credits to get into the final system. Is it the final system? I guess we can tell right away if there's any new sector has been explored. There are no... Well, there is one warp gate. So maybe there's a final system. Yeah, we've earned the exploration officer medal. Alright, let's just start fragging stuff like crazy. Sorry to it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Let me get this off of here. I don't know why we targeted this guy first. Okay, looks like there's a system in here. Looks like there is a station in here. Devastator's dead. We're gonna go after the destroyer next. Just a matter of just popping them one after the other. Can't tell if my friends are okay, they're here with me. They're just not sitting right on top of me for some reason. Maybe their propulsion has been jammed. Maybe that's what it is. That could be it. I mean, that's a pretty good explanation for why they're not with me. Maybe their propulsion is jammed and they just can't keep up at this point. At any rate, I'm not taking any damage. They're not taking any damage. It looks like it's just mainly propulsion stuff is going on. It looks like as they pop the smaller ships, it looks like they're starting to catch up. So I wonder where that other system is. So there's only one system out of here, right? Only one warp gate. I can't remember in the old game. I think there was a final system, but it was just... there wasn't anything special in it. It was just like, congratulations, you made it. Something along those lines. We'll just have to see. But maybe there'll be a final boss, which would be interesting. One last little bit of mystery from the game. Oh, we still got some big ships out here that we haven't touched yet, but the NPCs in the system seem to be having their way with them. We're spread out all over the galaxy, which is fine, so maybe the NPCs will chase my friends around. My family around, I mean. Right, this guy's got 13,000. That dude was shooting at us. We should have taken him out. Let's see, there's other... I don't know, it looks like this, maybe the... what is that up there? I don't want to target it, but it looks like it was shooting at him. Is it a defensive gun platform, maybe? Temple of the Void. Oh, that's the station. I can't tell if I was shooting him or not. Or if there's just some sort of random nonsense going on. Alright, last dude. Last dude in this system, anyway. Right? Yep. Well, last dude in the first. We've still got a whole nother wave to fight off. Still got 108 missiles. That's fine. This is fine. I'm sure Temple of the Void is just going to be loaded with missiles. Look at how close. This guy fights just like I used to fight. Dude had a lot of hit points, so 30,000. Alright, so... next. Come on, fellas. Where are you at? There they are. Destroyer first. Is there just one destroyer? There's one destroyer and one of these dudes. Alright, so the destroyer first. Or whatever it is. Yeah, it's an RD1 destroyer. Or it's, no, it's the Nova Reaper. Okay. Nova Reaper had 26,000... and it just must not have any resistances whatsoever. The way we've leveled up. Now we'll take out the destroyer. Start targeting the other dudes. Just coming about so we can focus our weapons on the destroyer. We're gonna run out of missiles here soon. It's okay, the big ships, I mean, we're not gonna run out of missiles. We're just gonna have to move down to our next level of missiles. Mark 7s, I guess. Will hurt our DPS just a little bit. Nothing to cry about. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off these missiles though, because we don't need them for the last few ships for these demis. Hardly an issue. Looks like my friends have already gone through all their missiles. It doesn't look... there we go. It looks like I wasn't targeting him at all. Again. I'm a knucklehead. Down here and shoot this guy who's sending a lot of love our way. Sending a lot of love our way. He's such a friendly person. All of his love beams are shooting straight at us. Alright. Hitting him with water balloons. This is the non-violent, family-friendly version. We're having a giant water balloon fight in space. There's a pretty nice background there too. I like that. You're next, sir. Somebody's trying to ECM us. It doesn't seem to be working. We're trying to ECM somebody. I don't know if they're trying to ECM me. So the officer is trying to use ECM on us. Propulsion and modules. So that was me. Again, so I just have to click on turning them all back on. Except for these. I don't want these on. Alright, so modules are being targeted. Modules are back online. Yeah, but it seems like nobody's firing much. There we go. Just took a minute to get him back in our gun arc. There we go. Take out these ECM dudes who are annoying. But they didn't get really annoying until the second to last system, right? So if we pop him, we'll dock at the Temple of the Void just to see what's going on there. We'll pop this dude. No, I remember in the original, yeah, in the original, it went all the way back to the beginning. That's right. But that's not the beginning, so we'll see. It completed a circle, is what it did in the other one. All right, so this officer's been destroyed. Temple of the Void. That sounds familiar. Pretty sure there was a Alright, sector has been cleared of all hostile threats. Alright. It doesn't say anything about the universe being cleared of hostile threats, so we have to go into Kinvi Ada to see what's in there. This is the only other sector that we can see at the moment. So Kinvi Ada is there. So like kind of like went in not a loop really. Yeah, so we docked. Watch there be tons of stuff here. There's not anybody here at the lounge whatsoever. Market missiles. Alright, we got 46 Mark 8 missiles. 51 Mark 7s, no Mark 1s. Alright, so did this dude say he did not use any of the Mark 2 missiles, so therein lies the problem, friends. And now, Kinvi Ada, what mysteries await within what might be the last sector? What do you think? What are we going to see when we go through this gate? Some of you have probably done this a million times, so you know. But let's find out. My stomach's all aflutter. I need a LaCroix drink. Let's see what happens. Will there be a big bad? One final boss? The boss of the Raiders, the Raider boss. New sector has been explored. Raiders have been detected. There are no warp gates out of here. So let's just take them one at a time. Take out this dude. Doesn't look too difficult yet. I need to turn on my modules though, or it could get quite difficult. Alright, forget him. Go after this dude. That dude's just gonna fly around us and be annoying. %. He's got 14,000. Apparently he's got some pretty good resistances too. Select and launch all. Let's bring our friends out here. Engage targets. We are taking some good damages now. Everything's kind of warping around us. Maybe the drones can help catch up and finish off this dude. Somebody is shooting at us hard. I think we're still going to be okay though. We haven't even finished off the first ship though. That could be an issue. I mean, we are targeting this dude, right? Everybody's firing, right? Are my weapons firing? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. Off, on. There we go. So it looks like my weapons weren't firing again. So this guy is next. Engage target. I can tell if my drones are running out of energy or if they're being attacked. I don't imagine my drones are going to be doing much in the way of damage, but whatever little bit of help we can get, I'll take it. Okay, so finally we got this guy down. There's another little dude. Hopefully my drones can help with him. There he goes. So I think my weapons were stuck again at that time. So here is a big Mamba Jamba dude. 33,000 points. Daffy Gomez, or Daffy Games, or Gomez, whatever you want to call him. Drones, engage target. We're at 79% shields, energy is 99%. So how long is it going to take to pop this guy? And then we still have one here, one here, one here. But this is the dude we're going after, Daffy Gomez. Is he the boss, or is this just the first wave of this battle? Somebody's behind us shooting us like crazy. See, it looked like this dude wasn't even really doing anything to us, but I don't know if this guy's really doing anything to us comparatively. I mean, we're still at 73% shield, so it might just be a bunch of hullabaloo about nothing. Either way, he's dead. So now we're gonna go after this guy who's apparently trying to bring all the pain. Is there somebody else behind us now? No, I think it's just the missiles are circling around and now hitting us. The drones, I can't tell if the drones are doing anything. I guess that's the drone damage there, that 155, the 61. So I'm not going to complain too much about it, because they are doing damage when we're outside of our firing arc. This guy's got 14,000. I'm sorry, 10,000. We're down to 65% shields. I can't remember, was there a station in this system? No. It's just a dead end system. Is it the dead end for us? Oh, we are out of... Alright, so we need to get some missiles loaded. I don't know what type of missile we loaded. 459, I don't know. Either way. 453. We don't want those missiles. We want the Mark 6s. We have 410 of them. There we go. There we go. So that was the first wave of raiders. So here's the next wave. So is it going to be a double wave just like before? I don't know. Let me get everybody targeted. And we're just going to go after them one after the other. The way we've been doing. I don't know if my drones are running out of energy or what. Either way. And so this dude's got 18,000. Look at all this. Look at all this damage. I mean, I don't think we're gonna die, but if we get down to like 30, I don't know. I'm not even gonna talk about it. That's not gonna happen. You see, we're splitting fire again, and I don't know why. We're splitting fire. Need my drones back in, select and dock all. I'm starting to get a little nervous here, people. Alright, we're just gonna head off into deep space for a second here. See if we can get some distance in between us and all this damage. Weapons are still shooting at people. I don't know why we're not going full speed. I guess because of propulsion jamming. Alright, now that we got rid of him, now we're back to full speed. So we're just going to take a little break. We're going to put a little bit of space between us and them. I don't want to leave the system because I think if we do, it resets everything. Okay, so now we're going to go back around and we're going to try just popping one dude. Alright, so let's just go and see if we can just take out this one dude. Fleet is still good. Actually, we're gonna fly through and see if we can knock him out, and then we'll just fly off again once he's dead. So let's see what happens. Back to 36,000 shield, 3,600. I mean, 36%. All right, so once he's dead, I mean, we're gonna orbit him, but then once he's dead, we should immediately just shoot off into space again, because he's the only thing we have targeted. So we're trying to orbit him. 33% shields. Alright, now he's gone. So we should be just zooming off into deep space again. ECM malfunction. Propulsion is being targeted. Alright, we can take out this guy pretty easily though. Shields are regenerating now. Alright, let's finish this dude off. Let's take off some of the smaller ships. There's nothing too big left. There's a big Nova Reaper out there. Yeah, we got our engines back. Who else is in front of us? Alright, let's see if we can pop this dude. If not, we'll just unlock him and move on. Looks like he's gonna pop pretty quickly. Good. What about this dude? How quickly can we finish off this dude? We're at 33%, still doing alright. We still got the Nova Reaper out there. We can't take any chances though with ECM at this point. Can't leave an ECM ship alive at the moment. Alright, so now we've got another projectile damage thingamabob. Now if there's a third wave, we might be in trouble. I don't think there's going to be a third wave, but we'll find out here in a second, won't we? This dude's got 13,000. I think we're going to go after the Reaper next. Or, I don't know, we'll see. We're still at 28%. The Reaper is trying to do damage to us. I think we can survive this. I don't want to be almost completely finished and then have our weapons get jammed or something. He's going to go down pretty quickly, and then it'll be time for the Nova Reaper. Hope we can survive this. Come on, finish him off. Finish him off. Drones. Launch. Engage target. Come on, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous here. Of course, it's taking forever just to go through 11% of damage, so I think we'll be alright. Here he goes. He's dead. Got another level of experience just for this. I think we've gotten 2 levels of experience just for this one battle. Our modules, most of our modules were offline. Should have kept an eye on that. Alright, so will this be it or nay? Alright. So get everything. Oh my god, raiders have been detected. Select and dock all. How many raiders? I don't know. I don't care. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna warp off in this direction. We're gonna fly off in this direction like crazy so that we can recharge our shields. I don't care. We have to fly to the butt end of the universe because there was no station to hang out in. My drones apparently have been left behind. Sorry, friends. Can we dock at any of these things? I think we can dock at some of those things. I know we can dock at the... No, we don't want to dock it. We don't want to do that. Stop, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because if we dock at the recon center, then it... we dock at the recon center, then it... If we dock at a station, then the game loop stops running. But if we dock at a recon station, it doesn't. The game loop continues to run. I don't want to dock. Keep going. Keep going. Fly. Don't stop. What are you doing? Oh my god, we're going to have to warp out. Let's head over towards this thing. How far away is this? 7,000. Where is the enemies? Are the enemies even approaching us? They are, but they're not shooting at us yet. They're getting nice and spread out though. We're only at 24% shields though. Alright, let's just do one at a time. We're gonna fly through, we're gonna blow up this thing. We're gonna unlock the medical center. We're just gonna get these things completely off our thing. I'm gonna fly through, pop this dude, see what happens. If we have to warp out and do it all over again, we'll warp out and do it all over again. Alright, so once he pops, then we should just keep going. Right? There we go. And he's the commander. Not an officer, this is a commander. Alright, so now let's see if we can pop this guy next, and then we'll just keep going after this dude. Or we'll just keep doing this until we start taking some serious damage. But I believe commander, I think before they were always called officers, and that one was called a commander. Shields are still regenerating, so we're still doing okay there. Good, so now maybe just giving them time to spread out was all we needed to do. So we'll pop this dude. We'll pop this dude. Alright, 27% shields. We do have the destroyer up there. But let's see what happens when we pop this guy. How quickly he goes down. And then we'll pop. We're doing great. Doing great, people. Doing great so far. 28% shields. Doesn't seem like anything's even firing at us. Maybe they're out there shooting at my dead drones, maybe? I don't know. It's like they haven't even noticed us. Alright, let's pop this thing then. 23,000. It's not even a, you know, a super strong thing. We haven't had any ECM. So I think that second to last wave was the tough one. I mean, the commander exploded in no time. In this fleet, just because they were spread out. Ooh, 54 points of damage. Wow. Alright, so what else have we got? We got these two ships down here, right? Alright. He's only got 14,000. Let's come about and finish him off. Maybe I got a little bit too excited. But, you know, it was nice to have an excitement in the final sector. If this is the final sector. Alright, so this volley should finish him off. And then now we got this dude. So we've killed a commander, we've killed an officer. Is there an admiral? Come on, there we go. So the destroyer's only got 14,000. We swinging around, he's trying to get away from us, that's the problem. He's like accelerating quickly in the opposite direction, which I don't blame him. Finally, somebody that's got some sense who's running away from us. Come on, dude. Will this be the last ship? We're at 30% shields now. Turn off the afterburners. Alright. Congratulations, the final boss is defeated. The galaxy is safe once again. You've been awarded 1 million credits for kind service to the people of Astrox. And that's it. The galaxy is safe once again. The final boss has been defeated. And I'm guessing there might be some good loot out there, but I'm not going to go look for it. So there we are. All the way from Zul'Ris. All the way from Zul'Ris to Mobibdefeya. All those systems. 51 systems and 1 wormhole liberated, and we have finally come to the end of this playthrough. So there's really nothing else to do because the raiders are all gone. They won't respawn except for in a mission. Oh look, somebody's gained a level of experience. Alright, so that's it, friends. Thanks for watching this playthrough. What am I going to do next in Astrox Imperium? I don't know. So just stay tuned and find out. Thank you so much for being here for this entire journey, those of you who watch from beginning to end. And I will see you soon.